inertia, a hyphenated change, and I thrive on it. Namaskar everyone, I am Rumana Sehgal. I'm a social entrepreneur, an engineer, an artist, a writer, a sculptor, a poet, at times a musician, a singer and a dancer. Yes, a mother of 2 boys, above all, and a woman driven with the purpose to create and celebrate art that has a social value, build experiences, drive a fitting impact over the largest people. As a daughter of the Indian Armed Forces, I've always valued courage, discipline, harmony, and country above all. One of the earliest realizations that I've had of the importance of the word India for me came to me way back in the late 80s and early 90s when I was the head girl of Kerala Vidyalaya Academy, and also while I was studying at TEDxVBIT. I was awarded the Rajya Star, the State Award, and the Rashtrapati Star, the President's Award for Bharat Scouts and Guides. After completing my schooling, I went on to graduate with top honors from the Visvesvaraya Institute of Technology with a bachelor's degree in engineering, and went on to join the corporate sector. The terrain of my work timeline took on several trajectories. Primarily because I chose to do multitudes based on what I was passionate about at that point in time. The conventional norm being all else, I continue to live on the other side of the spectrum even today. After having spent several years with multinationals and with some of the finest Fortune 500 companies, traversing different industries from manufacturing as an industrial engineer, as a software engineer in the IT industry, as an HR professional, and having achieved each of these at a very high point of success, I was at a career crossroad in the year 2006 when my eldest son was born. I embraced motherhood with utmost thankfulness to God. Yes, I did take a little break. I did go back to work, but something had changed. The mundane tasks of the regular job did not seem all that exciting or fulfilling enough, probably because I had transitioned into one of the most challenging roles of being a mother. So I decided I would take a sabbatical and focus all my energies in bringing up my first born, and that was my full-time occupation for the next couple of years. They say children are the best teachers. Excited. As my son grew up and he started schooling, as he went to a very progressive school, each day was a show tell competition or a project that would come home. On one such occasion, my son Ryan came up to me and asked me if I could create an elephant for him that looked more like the real thing and not just a two-dimensional drawing or a sketch. This got the active engineer and the dormant artist in me. After several tries using different materials later, I was able to put together an elephant more like a 3D sculpture, using all that I could find at home and mostly from scrap. This became an instant hit at school and also ignited something in me. I found my team in a group of carpenters and trained them relentlessly for the next couple of months. Soon we were creating 3-dimensional sculptures and art, mostly from non-biodegradable scrap. And this humble and encouraging start was how my organization's celebrity was born, and I transitioned into being a social entrepreneur. A few years down the line, I found an innate need to be working with the community. This actually stemmed from one of my very early experiences that I've had, working with a school which was primarily focusing on children with special needs, and this was on a social value project where I was in school. So I traversed another tributary, started working on initiatives for gender equality, to stop violence against women and children, and collaborating with organizations within our country and across various countries in the world. Started working on health and hygiene issues, as well as creating a niche for developing a possibility, especially for the underprivileged children, for education and skill center. Soon enough, I was in the 4th decade of my life. As a quadragenarian, yes, a 41-year-old, back then in 2017, I found myself filling up a form for Mrs. India Universe. Much as a surprise to others, definitely a surprising challenge to myself. Having done that, I happened to win Mrs. India Universe Hyderabad, Mrs. India Universe Telangana, went on to be a finalist at Mrs. India Universe 2017. Kasim Dewar was set a stage for 42 beautiful contestants in women to be competing for this coveted title. And there I was. I was told that many. I'm an antithesis to what typical beauty queen should be like. Firstly, I'm not tall enough. Secondly, I come from a very different industry. I do not have the right experience. I had never walked the ramp. Nor did I have a professional portfolio. What did I have? I had 7 days to learn by observation. All that I learned, I packed it up, bundled it and put it aside, and embraced positivity. Little did I know that I was heading to break a stereotype. Standing there backstage, I heard my name being called out. I walked the ramp, that finale night, with the same words India written on me. Yet again, as a winner at Mrs. India Universe 2017. This journey further led me to represent our nation at the Mrs. Universe finale in Cebu, in the Philippines. 90 countries. The weight of the name of my country was heavier than the weight of any of the crowns that I had won. And guess what? I walked the stage yet again, coming up with a winner, creating history, scripting history for the very first time as a social entrepreneur to win the title Mrs. Universe 2018 successfully in Sinha. To quote in Sanskrit, Vaak Bala Ati Kriya Balam Legacy. These words mean only actions can define us. Everybody knows what we do. But it's very important to know why we do it. Mine was the pursuit for a greener, cleaner world, a peaceful world, something that both my sons, Nahir and Rhea will be proud of, and I can leave a legacy like that for them. What worked for me is curiosity, experimentation, and exploration. I realized I am my biggest strength, I am my shakti, I am my accelerator, critique and wall all at the same time. All these different avenues that I traversed, each of them were fueled with obstacles, but I strengthened them with self-belief, resilience and perseverance. Each of these experiences have only enriched me. Each of these layers have unfolded a better form of me. And that is what I am today, and I plan and destined to be what I choose to be. I call myself an explorer because I paved my own path. I discovered this beautiful synergy between entrepreneurship, the creative battle of words, art, engineering, pageantry, and the humanitarian planet today. I walked to my destiny by creating it. I feel extremely proud and privileged today that I'm an outlier to the conventional statistical graph and have evolved to be an architect of change. How did I do it? I quelled the bias, made freedom contagious for myself, shattered it all, and that's what makes me absolutely unfiltered. Namaskar, Jai Hind.